EA Sports and the PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From Alberta, Canada and Banff Springs Golf Course, live second-round coverage of the Alberta Open. But if we see more of what we witnessed yesterday, we're in for a heck of a battle these next 3 days as we show you the current leaderboard here on this Friday. Our leader on this Friday is our featured golfer. He's got a 2-shot advantage here to begin play. This one starting a little left off the tee. That one looking good. It's in the fairway here to start round 2. So the great tee shot left him here. Now his second from relatively close range.
That's the benefit of really bombing a tee shot down there. You get a simple little chip, you knock it close, and looks like another birdie.
Okay, a well-played hole there. It is birdie to kick off the round. And that'll put him at 1 under for his round and 14 under for the tournament. Frank, it's always nice to begin a round with a little variety. We had a relatively short par 4 opening hole and now a par 3 to back it up.
You can see why short iron play is going to be paramount today, Rich. Short iron into the first hole and a chance here to hit another short iron into a short par 3. So you can get off to a very fast start.
That one safely on the putting surface. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Here of right to left in this one, Rich. Straight back up the slope.
Oh, yes, plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. He moves to 15 under. Frank, plenty of scoring opportunities in the early portion of this golf course. We're now at a par 5, the third hole, and it's only 528 yards.
You can see why we're going to see a lot of people perhaps being 3 under through the first 3 holes, Rich. This par 5 bending to the right, very reachable. You just keep that tee shot nice and high off the tee, let it carry as far as possible.
This one's starting a hair right. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. Got every bit of that, threw it all the way there and got it to stop. Home in 2 on the par 5. This one just about straight at it for eagle. The speed was right what you want, but the eagle putt doesn't go down. Yeah, no sweat. It is a birdie here at the 3rd to 16 under par. Well, Frank, no doubt this is one of the most photographed holes in all of golf.
Yeah, Devil's Cauldron, just get to the front of the tee there, get the camera out. The vistas there are amazing. You see the mountains in the background. This green surrounded by the pine trees. And of course, if you like a lake or two, there's a lake just in front of that green, just to give you that little color of blue in the snapshot you're going to take.
Like to look at them, not swim in them. Certainly not fish golf balls out. A very sensible play there, right in the middle of the green. Now this for birdie.
Well, this one's more or less straight in terms of line, but we're going down a slight downhill. Needs to be careful, delicate touch required.
That's in. It is a good par here at number 4. And this will remain a 3-shot lead. Well, again, Frank, we get that good mix of holes here. We've had a couple of par threes, a short par five, and that opening par four. Now at the fifth hole, 424-yard par four.
The first bunker on the right, not really in play for the good players. Just be a little cognizant of that one on the left side, depending on what club you want to hit off the tee. Ideally, that line is the third bunker, the one in the distance. That's a good line off the tee here.
Oh, that came out funny, and it started way left.
That hit that tree hard and bounced straight into the rough.
Working out of the rough now for his second at the par four fifth.
Well, that's a good shot out of the rough. I know the ball's just gone, what, that 10, 15 feet past the flag, but really couldn't afford to mess with the front of the green.
Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3-4 feet coming back. Yeah, that's good putt. It is a par here at the fifth, and he's going to hold on to that 3-shot lead. Frank, the sixth here at Banff Springs, a good little hole, isn't it?
It is very tempting, very easy to sort of just stand up there and wail away with the driver and get caught. This is a generous fairway. You could hit any club down there and you're not going to have a problem with the second shot. So it's just trying to find a yardage that you're comfortable with.
Yeah, that's a nice swing, and the result is going to be a tee shot that is set up just fine. The big drive got him here. Now a short one for his second. Not much to this one. It's for birdie. Okay, nicely played. That's in for birdie here at 6. He moves to 17 under par. Well, Frank, how about this hole? 602 yards of par 5, although I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. Is 602 yards these days for a long hitter?
What do you say? It's a drive in a 7-iron?
That's a mid-range par 5.
Well, yeah, 2 woods. The longer hitters will definitely get at home there, especially in good conditions. But bunker down the left, avoid that, carry that, and then we can think about the second shot.
Oh no, lost that one dead right. And now problems there for our leader. That ball into the very thick stuff here off the tee. Really hit that second shot on the button to this par 5, but Frank couldn't get it to stop.
Yeah, too good, too long, sadly.
He's been automatic on this front side. This for birdie. Yeah, well done. It's back-to-back birdies here on this front side. And he's got it to minus 18. Frank, you like this kind of design feature where you go from the longest hole in the course immediately to the shortest hole.
Certainly, golf giveth and golf taketh away. This is just minimally uphill, just a couple of feet, but you can see from the overview the design of the green. When that flag's on the right, it's a little bit of a longer carry, so just be a little cognizant of that. You don't have to hit it directly at the flag.
I like the looks of this one. Okay, safely aboard. Chance now for another birdie. Oh, how about the run here? That a third consecutive birdie. He moves to 19 under for the tournament. Just love the variety here on the front side. Frank coming off that short par 3/8. Now we go to another par 5 to round out the side, 501 yards.
And the third par 5, an interesting front 9 here. 3 par 5s, 3 par 3s and 3 par 4s. This one not the longest par 5, but still reachable. This one you have to be a little bit careful though. This is probably the toughest driving hole on the front 9 with regard to par 5s.
Everything flowing really well right now. Coming off 3 birdies in a row. Here's another solid tee shot as well. Definitely within range of getting home in two. This, his second. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
Ooh, good speed there. That'll leave just a couple of feet. Not much more than a tap in there. It is a birdie at the 9th, and that'll finish off a 29 on this front side. 7 shots under par. Getting ready to start the back 9 here at Banff Springs, and Frank, you better be ready on this 10th tee. This requires a good shot.
Even though the hole looks like it bends towards the right, the best access to this hole is actually a little draw off that tee. That's the direction of the green, so a nice high draw in here.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
Well, and he's had great conversion on putts like this. Even when he's not close to the hole, he's left himself with very makeable opportunities.
There's another one. It's 5 birdies in a row. And he continues to just build up a massive lead for the weekend. Now to the 11th hole. It's a par 4, 417 yards. Frank, what's the key here?
A nice little draw down that left side would be the ideal tee shot. The carry on the two little bunkers down the left side really isn't overly long, but that's the desired entry into this green.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. That's a high-quality shot right there. 5 feet now for birdie. I mean, this is just becoming too easy now. That a 6th consecutive birdie. And he's just continuing to pour it on here on this Friday. Frank, what are we looking at here at the par 4 12, 442 yards?
Players are really focused on that bunker down the left side. That's the one that has to be either laid up, which would be 286 yards off the tee, or sort of worked off. This could very well be a 3-wood off the tee. Just hit it straight at that left bunker.
Boy, just machine-like right now. 6 birdies in a row, and now another tee shot in the fairway. Good soft hands. That is nicely done. Now this for another birdie. Yes! 7 birdies in a row now. He's going to move to 23 under par. Well, this is a good hole right here. Par 3, 225 yard, 13th. Frank, what do you think?
Well, it's called sulfur. I can't remember what element that is on a periodic table, but the hardest thing here is not to figure that out, but figure out what club you're going to use. Just a fraction downhill, just over 200 yards. It does narrow up when they start to stick the flag in the back, but there's a nice fat target there. sort of those first 2/3 of the green.
Smart play from that distance. Just use the putter to make sure you get the line, and this one goes down for a birdie.
Well, here we are at the 14th hole. It's a par 4, 442 yards. You like this hole, Frank?
I do, but if you were spraying it off the tee here, then there's all sorts of problems. Bunkers left, trees right. This is a fairway you must hit.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So from a little more than 70 yards, this is second. Okay, it's not stone dead, but that's not too bad. Chance now for another birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for birdie. And he's got it to 25 under par now.
Well, now the par 4s begin to stretch out a little bit. The 15th here, Frank, is 475 yards.
Certainly want to put your big shoes on here. Nice big slinging draw off the tee might help. Go a little further. Does go downhill considerably, so you get a little bit more run out of the tee shot if you did that. Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder, how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb.
Pin in the back left today as he'll stare down this second to the par 4.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that, a do-over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Pretty good read there. Definitely good speed, and that just skips a foot or so by. Okay, a solid par here at the 15th. And he's going to maintain that substantial lead. Moving on to number 16 now. It's a par 4, 414 yards. And Frank, what are we looking at here?
It's another hole that'll favor a nice sort of high draw off the tee. It'll set up that second shot to a green that has got several different levels on it.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. So a big drive and not much needed to carry here for his second.
Shot after shot. More evidence there with that beautiful touch.
Now this for another birdie. Well played there. A birdie here at 16. And with that, his score moves to 26 under par. Now to the 17th, 374 yards, and Frank, players might be licking their chops here.
They certainly would, Rich. Bunkers left and right, but they can be carried with an aggressive tee shot. And it'll set up just a short iron into a green that pitches towards you. So maybe just a little bit underneath the flag with a second shot. Really a chance to have a fast finish. Too strong for this hole, eh? Ran out of fairway and into the rough. Big hit, though. That's the modern game. Huge tee shot, little shot, get in close, and a potential birdie.
Yes, some good playing here toward the end of the round. Birdies at 16 and 17. And that's going to move him to 27 under par. Here we are at the 18th at Banff Springs, 578-yard par 5. Frank, did you like to finish a round with a par 5?
Certainly if I could birdie it, that's for sure. And there's a good chance here at 18 you can, but there's bunkers galore. They're all in play for various standards of play. But the reward is if you can pump one down the middle of the fairway there, and then you reduce this par 5 to simply a drive and an iron.
Looking for a strong finishing kick here on this Friday to get set up for the weekend, and that another good drive here. Now a big spot here for something good. This is a short second to the par 5. That's what he wanted to do. After the tee shot, puts himself in really good position here on the par 5. Chance now for another birdie. Okay, what a run here down the stretch. Birdies at 16, 17, and now here at 18. So another look at the leaderboard, and you'll almost do a double take, Frank. Our featured golfer with a commanding lead through 36 holes.
So far, it's just been just a clinic again. I know I use that word a lot, Rich, but it looks like two different players. One at the top and well, the Chasers. Different league.
So for Frank Nobilo, Nota Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.